Yo, Mr. Zombie and Trial of Midgard. Finished this game in 2 days. Kinda wanna go over it. Let's get right into it. I really struggled with finding out how the hell do I build early on. Actually it was just all forge. You basically place this shit and you can just craft everything from here. Then I had problems trying to find wherever I could find stuff that I needed, and then I just opened the journal and it's basically written all over here. So I could just literally just read this. Oh, there's where you find it. Oh, this is where you find it. It shows the location and the items from every monster in the game from the moment you start playing the game. So that was pretty damn big. Another one is that at the first time I played this, I was like, do I have to build a base? And no, I don't. So I didn't do it. I don't care. Did I have problems with armors? I would say yes. It's like you start off with villager cap, hairseer helmet, and raider helmet or something. I don't even fucking know how to pronounce it. And then you just upgrade further and further and further. But what I did is I went basically for the raider helmet, and then I just instantly upgraded to Gilfake helmet. From there upgraded to Faller helmet, and then I went for Balder, and that's basically where I'm at. It shows that there's multiple different gears here that I have not unlocked with gameplay, but it literally does not show you anywhere in the game how to unlock it. I already beat all the bosses in the game. I beat the final bosses. I even got all this shit lighted up and I can go to Valhalla. I even got the text on my screen that the game is over at the very end. So I'm I don't give a fuck anymore. I already managed to beat everything what I have currently on. So there's no point in even trying to figure out how to unlock it. I don't care. As you can see, this map is fucking huge. That is really huge. What I also found out is you just need to be 100 power over the area and then it becomes a joke. So if your power is 100 above the area, it's just free real estate. As far as the sea goes, there's no danger on the sea, so you really don't have to care about it once you go around with a boat. That was kind of sad. I was like, let me fight the sea serpent. And then the game is like, no, we're not gonna let you fight the sea serpent. And that was very sad. I tried to attack it in any way possible. I couldn't kill it, or attack it, or damage it. So I just left it be and I just went my way. As for the temperatures, as long as you just wear gear that has good temperature, you don't have to worry about it. There's also food that you can craft which basically protects you against temperature. I used this cold-proof seafood early on, but later when I got more cold on my armor, I just didn't give a fuck anymore. But yeah, this is basically what gets you to the early game. Cold-proof seafood, huge. As for boats, you're practically using the first boat. You don't care about the second or third. And then once you beat one of the bosses, they give you this huge ass ship. Look how big this shit is. They give you this huge ass ship, and it's you can place it indefinitely, anywhere, wherever you want. So once you got this, it's just GG Nori. Also, they tell you in video guides that you can sell stuff to NPCs. That is a load of bullshit. You got this foundry, and here you basically sell stuff for souls. You don't sell it at the sorcerer anymore. I think they removed it, I have no idea, but they told me I could do it at the sorcerer, but it's just not possible. So yeah, that is also very fun to know. And did I have any problems with fighting any boss in this game? And the answer is I could just stand still in most fights. So what I do is I have life regen basically from the Baldur's gear, but I also have on my sword Tree of Life, which basically places this on the ground and it heals me. And then on top of that, if you go to blessings, there's also life regen, which is basically here, our roll of solace. And then on top of that, you also got the seedling, which basically is permanently on the ground if you're in a boss fight. So I'm literally out healing all the damage I take in most cases. And ever since I got that sword, this game has been kind of like a joke. But before that it was rough in a way. Like I would go to an area and then run out of heals and then I had to teleport back to base and then heal with this tree of life. This tree of life gives you 1000 HP per like tick whenever you see like that blue aura around it. So this thing was pretty nice early on. They say that you have to build something around it, otherwise it gets destroyed. That is bullshit. Like, this thing never got attacked ever. And if you place it like close to this NPC can literally walk all the way to the tree, and if something would attack it, it would just insta-kill it. So it literally doesn't matter. So that's like kind of stupid. What's also stupid is when you start playing this game and you're not playing the world in private, somebody can just join your world and then take all your loot from the war chest and then leave the world. And then I'm like, why the fuck are you going into my world? You steal my items and then you just go off. And I'm like, I literally messaged him. I was like, why did you go into my world just to take all my stuff away and then leave? Because the funny part is, like, in some games you keep the loot that you pick out of like chests, but in this game you don't. So if somebody comes into your world and he opens your war chest, he grabs all your loot, he does like this or something. He just empties the whole shit and he gets it into his inventory and then leaves the game. He does not keep those items. It's on his character in my server. And then I'm just like literally with question marks around me. Why are people doing this? So then I made a new world, this private world, and then everything went fine afterwards. But I just don't understand that people are so retarded that they do stuff like that. But yeah, it is what it is. Also, another tip: if you have this quest board and it tells you go to this NPC, what you can do is you can have a waystone like the portal right next to the NPC. So you can just do the quest, instantly teleport to the NPC. What you can also do is you only do one quest. So all those quests basically resets each some time. And then it's just GG's. But you can also do easy quests, like let's say kill an elite creature, or kill like a mage or something like that. Those kind of things. You can just instantly do that, like this for instance. Elite creatures. Like the elite creature quests are the easiest ones, because every time you see like this huge flame shit, like there's an elite creature at that. So you just like bomb, 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 and you're done. And then you just go to it and there's GG's. Some of them tell you go for white goblins and all those kind of things, but I just don't do them. I only do the elite quests because they're like 10 billion times quicker. So that's also nice to know. Also, what's nice to know is you don't have to upgrade everything, only some things. Like this construction table, for instance, is like you can upgrade it, but it doesn't matter. And I've like upgraded all of those things, but half of them were useless. Like the meal cauldron after level 2 was useless. This lumbering stand after level 1 is useless. This tanning stand is useless because all of this you can buy from an NPC, so this entire like stand is useless. And then you go for this construction shit, which is useless. Then this armory salve is useless unless you're using a bow. The docks you can keep at level 1, and then you just make this faring boat or whatever it's called. The only thing that matters is have this armor loom maxed out, have this shield maxed out, have this weapon maxed out, and tools maxed out. And besides that, it literally doesn't matter. You can have mining on 2, which gets you early on like this. But later, once you have like NPCs, you can just do this. Like, I know that this NPC sells it, so I just like teleport to the NPC. And you go to NPC, you buy. And you can literally buy silver, gold, iron. You can buy every single ore from one of those NPCs, and they're spread around your map. So if you open your map, I have like a waypoint next to like each one of them except this one, which is like right next to my base. So I could just instantly teleport to them and then just buy off them whatever I want. So that is like pretty cool to know, which most people don't even talk about for some reason in like tutorials, but yeah. And then the next thing, is it worth to run outposts? And my answer to that question is, it's only worth to do a couple times. So if you see an outpost here or you see an outpost there, just do it like once or twice each, and then you don't have to ever care about it again. Then, is it worth to like do all those dungeons? And the answer to that question is no. It's literally not really worth it at all. Is it worth it to go to like all those camps? And the answer to that question is yes. Is it worth to get like a shit ton of souls? I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. There's like one trophy in which you need 1 million souls, but if you get like 100 to 200 per camp, this is gonna take you over 12 hours of straight farming camps. So I don't know if you want to do that or not. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that. And those camps are not even the fastest way to level up. The fastest way to level up in this game is you getting to this like armor stand. Where the fuck is the armor stand? Oh yeah, here. You go to this armor stand and you try to get some gold armor. So if you look at, for instance, the Faller set, this is already good. But if you go up and you go for the Utgaro or whatever it's called, or you go for the Nibelheim mask set, like blue or purple set, like there's like a whole set of this like gold armor. What you do after that is you go to one of those teleporters and you want to go to one of those underworld passages. This gives you the most XP in this whole game. I tested it, I leveled up 10 times from 40 to 50 in like fucking 30 minutes. Like, it's just stupid. You go inside here with the undergate. You don't need anything to unlock the undergate. It's like free. Look how many spots there are on this map. All of those spots gives you a shit ton of XP. And they're spread out throughout the entire map. And there's 1,000 fucking camps. You just go to all those camps, bomb, 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 bomb. You get shit ton of souls. You get shit ton of XP. And look how much XP this shit gives. I kill one of those 180 XP. I kill this here, 60 XP. You see how much fucking 90 XP. There is no place even close in this game that gives you more XP than that. And the elite gives you 300 XP. It's a fucking joke. I don't know why it's even there, but you basically get gold armor, you unlock underworld, you go to underworld and you just level to 50. Once you're level 50, the entire game becomes a joke because you have all those blessings which keeps you like almost immortal, and it like gives you a shit ton of power. So you could literally speedrun it by just going for gold armor, by going to one of those like cold areas. You literally get the cold food, you go to cold area, you get those sapphires, you make the cold armor, and you just go to the underworld, and then you just level up, like to the undergate, and you just level up to 50. If I knew that early on, I could be level 50 like, I don't know, probably like day 20. I'm now at day 43. I could literally be like max level in like day 20, 25 or something like that. If I knew this beforehand, that the undergate gives you that much XP, and if I knew how to get like the armors early on. Like early on you spawn on like this shit island, and what you do is you just go camp, 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 and you just continue doing that. And then you go into one of those caves and then you die, and then you're like teleporting back, and then you have to travel back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and you're just wasting your time. Well, you could literally go for a small camp, small camp, small camp, small camp, small camp. You just go for all those small camps early on because they're literally easy as fuck. They're literally a joke. You can get to level 20 just running small camps. And then once you go like in this bigger area, so like let's say here, or you go for like here, like those bigger ones you should do once you get like 200, 300 power or something. You could literally leave this island with like 280 power, and that is before you even go to like one of those ice areas. But your goal early on would be to get like this boat as quickly as you can and get the fuck off this island. Because this island, like the first island you're on, is gonna hold you back. You have to go to an ice area. The ice area is like the best area to start off with. Like not even close, man. You could also like go to one of those like Zend areas and then get like emeralds and all those kind of things, like embers. I mean, you go grab embers and kill a couple monsters, and then you get your first beginner armor, which is also pretty nice. Is it like worth it to farm all those bosses? And the answer to that question is no. As far as I've seen, no. You kill them like 2 times each maybe, and then it just doesn't matter anymore. So yeah, I've read that it can go up to like level 10, but it's just pointless. It's like you don't get anything from it anymore at a certain point, because the stuff you get from it is like, what can you do with it? You know what I mean? Like you're basically just killing it for like completion or something. But yeah, that's my opinion about that. Is it worth it to unlock the whole map? So far, I haven't seen like any reason to go further than this. I'm like literally done with this, with the entire survival mode, and yeah, that's like kind of all my opinions about it. Were there like any difficult monsters? Not really. The only annoying monster is when you go to like one of those beaches, and those monsters can basically block your attack and then stun you for a second. And if there's like many of them, they can stun lock you. But then later that problem just goes away by you doing like chain damage. So yeah, that is just that's just something to think about. You could also get like this blessing. Let me see where the hell this blessing was. Oh, it's here. Stun and slow is just 100% resistant, and that just deletes that entire fact, which is just yeah, is just a GG's. What you can also do early on is like there's like this rune that makes it so each time you take cold damage, you heal for 100 life per second, and that can also keep you alive in the cold area without any gear on. So yeah, that's also pretty cool to know. That's it. It was a good run, and let's showcase everything we done in like content. And I'm stop talking now. GG's.